Hey y'all, good morning. It's Jen Carsonson. I'm a realtor in Memphis and sell about 100 houses a year. So follow along with me for a day in the life of what I do every day to get to 100. Some of you have asked if I sell 100 or if it's myself plus my team. I never take credit for my team on my own personal production. So I personally sell about 100 houses a year. And collectively as a team, we have sold about 2,000 houses a year, 2,000 houses in the lifetime of our team. So that's a differentiation I wanted to make. So I personally, along with my admin crew, sell about 100 houses a year. But are we going to do that this year? And did we do that last year? No, we fell short. And a lot of people have fallen short the last couple of years. So we're not like anybody else. We're just the same. And why? And that's because if you look at the news as a realtor, which you should, we're in the middle of the worst real estate economy since the 90s. And when I got into real estate in 2008, that was the worst economy. So here we are again in the second nation's worst economy for real estate, and we're still rocking, we're still kicking, we're still profiting. We're not doing the numbers that we did before, but that's okay, because we understand where we are. And when you have so many realtors in the business right now not knowing how they're going to survive, they're eventually going to stop renewing their licensing and stop renewing their dues, and they're going to exit the business. And as they exit the business, unfortunately, we're going to be a little hungry hippo, and we're going to grab that agent share of business. But the other alternative is to educate agents on how to stay in the business. And so if you are listening to this video and you're like, man, I don't know if I should stay in the business, then let me break some things down for you and give you some food for thought. And I'm just thinking about this. I was thinking about this getting ready. Like, man, I love our agents. I love the agents on our team. They're all hitting their goals. They're all hitting their income goals. They're all hitting and surpassing their unit goals. They're all doing the work. And why are they doing the work? Well, they have the right mindset, right? They have a mindset, and they're willing to be willing. And I have said that for my entire life for a lot of different things, but I'll use it in the context of real estate. If you are willing to be willing, you can achieve anything. And so my agents on my team are willing to listen, they're willing to engage, they're willing to do something different, they're willing to try something new in order to have something that they've never had, which is this abundance and this success and this confidence. I almost bit my lip talking. And this confidence in real estate that I really don't know if they would have as solo agents. And so I began to think about solo agents. I'm like, man, I wonder if they feel supported. I wonder if their broker makes them feel supported. I wonder if their teammate, if their colleagues, their fellow brokerage agents make them feel supported. And I had gotten a message from one of my teammates, just like, I just can't believe the success that I've had in this short amount of time. She was a solo agent before, and she was like, this is great. Like, I'm just so thankful, and I'm just so grateful. And I'm like, yeah, come on, girl, let's go. Let's crush it together, because we're partners. And I'm not her boss. I don't look at myself like that as a team owner. I'm her partner. She's partnering with me on my team leads, and I'm partnering with her on her sphere and her all of her external non-team lead business. I'm partnering with her as well. So this is what I want to leave you with. My agents know what their average hourly rate is based on their expenses and their GCI and their net and all of the things. They know what their hourly rate is. They know because we've taught them. So my question is, number one, do you know what your hourly rate is with yourself? You can figure that out in a multitude of ways, but I can talk about that in another video. But if you don't know, you want to take your complete GCI, which is your gross commission income, GCI, and you want to say, you also want to minus all of your expenses. That does not include like your gas. It includes your brokerage fees. It includes all of your other fees that you would possibly have, like your monthly fees, etc. All of your brokerage. So if your split with your brokerage is 60-40, like some brokerages, then that means 60% goes to you and 40% goes to the house. Then that is also an expense. All of what you paid your brokerage is an expense. So after you have your expenses all itemized out, that leaves you with your net income. It's important to know the difference between your GCI and your net income, because you want to know what your split is with yourself. So that's my question to you. So if you're a solo agent, what is your split with yourself? Meaning, if I make $100,000 as a solo agent, but my expenses are $45,000, then my split with myself is 55-45, right? The reason I'm saying that is Some of you believe that you're making 100% of your commission and you're forgetting that you have expenses. So the opportunity to be on a team is like, oh no, I'm not giving up 50% of my business, 50% of my income to be on a team. But it's not really that, right? It's not really that. So if I'm having a conversation with a solo agent about joining my team, that's the first question I ask them is, can you bring your P&L? Can we have a conversation about your profit and loss? Can I see your numbers? Can I see what you made and what you spent? Because I want to know what the delta is between what your split is with yourself and what it would be with me. Because with me, it's 50-50. It's very clear. But I'm going to actually teach you how to grow your sphere, how to do open houses, how to circle prospect, how to generate your own business, and also how to lead gen, what LP Mama is, the systems, the tricks, the calendar, all the things. And we're also going to provide support and constant training. So if your split with yourself as a solo agent is currently 45-55, then we're only talking about a 5% delta between you doing that all on your own with your own expenses and carrying all of those costs, or partnering with me for 5% as a benefit, 5% less if you will, but you don't have to spend any money to get that 50%. Does that make sense? It makes a lot of sense to me, and I'm like, man, if there's a lot of solo agents struggling, well, and you're in Memphis or Mississippi, I totally want to talk to you. Because I think my theory is you're spending a lot of money for the opportunity to say that you're a solo agent, but you're drowning and you're struggling, and fees are expensive and MARDUs are not cheap. That's our MLS. And so anyway, I'm just curious. Let me know if I'm right or wrong, what your split is with yourself, and maybe you can have a little bit of food for thought, and maybe it's even eye-opening. So whether you're in Memphis, in Northwest Mississippi, or not, I mean, I can connect you with the team. So we are with Place, and I have partnerships with almost in every major city and some smaller cities. I have connections with awesome teams. So if you are a solo agent struggling, don't give up. If you love real estate and the only reason you're considering giving up is because of finances, there's a lifeline. There's a lifeline. And the lifeline is maybe have a conversation with the team. And I can happily connect you with one, or if you're in Memphis, I would love to talk to you. So anyway, hope you have a good morning. I'll connect with you later.